I'm gonna go in with my Jackie Aina palette. You know, this palette is my favorite palette to use, and it's worth every penny that I paid on Afterpay. I just wanted to talk about basically how my business has been going so far. If you don't know, I have a business called KK Curls, and KK Curls has been in development for the past 2 years, but now I've added hair services to my business, and I just want to talk about how it's been having a small business and being black and doing other black people's hair. At first, I've always told my friends, I was like, I would never do anyone's hair because, you know, my mom did hair, and I mean, I enjoyed watching her do hair. That's what I learned a lot of my stuff from, my mom, because she did own her own shop before, you know, and now she's in another career right now. She's enjoying it, but I never wanted to do it, but I knew it was something that I was so good at, and everybody kept telling me, you need to do hair, you need to do hair, you need to do people natural hair, you need to grow people natural hair. And they've been telling me that since I've been in school, and I was like, no. So I think it was after I graduated, I graduated in August, and September is when I started taking my first class. So it's about 2 months ago since I started, and I could really say that it has been a great experience, but the only thing has been is like setting your prices. Like, people always say, you know, you need to pay me what I'm worth and all this other stuff, but you know, I've always done my hair. I've never done other people's hair. So I have to take that in considerations because I'm so like indecisive about a lot of stuff that I do. So setting prices was so hard for me because I'm like, I don't want to charge too much and I don't want to charge too less. This is my first time doing people hair, and I didn't want to, you know, be like, oh, I'm just this best styles in the world. I'm going to charge $60 for a twist out or whatever. And I didn't want to go in like that because it's just like, sis, you just started. Even though you've been doing your hair for years and you've watched your mama in the shop do your hair, it's not like that, sis. It's not. But, you know, I went off what I felt like, and I feel like starting off, those were good prices because I have really cheap prices. But it was just like trying to go through with it. Like, do you want to do this? This is what you want to do? Are you doing this because people are telling you to do this, or are you doing this because you feel like this is your passion? And I was going back and forth. Like I said, I'm very indecisive. So I was just like, fuck, I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna make me a list of services. I talked to my boyfriend about if he thought the prices was good and how it looked. And like literally the day I thought about it. Then the second day, which was on a Sunday, I was like, all right, Kayla, you just graduated college. You need something to do because I haven't even had I haven't applied for graduate school, and usually everybody that was just graduating college usually already applied for graduate school. And I'm just like, school is not an excuse no more. Work is not an excuse. You have literally nothing to do but go to work. So what are you going to do? You either going to do YouTube a lot and blah, 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 or you going to put something else to it, you know? So I was like, all right, let me get down and get to it. I made my list the next day, and then I posted it, I don't know, for like later that week. And I was not expecting to get the feedback that I got because I was so fucking nervous. Like, I was like, yo, like, I know people fucked with me, but I didn't think people really was trying to like mess with me on that level. And I feel like when you have a business, your top fear is like people not buying your products or people not supporting you because your prices are too high. That's my problem. I still think that to this day, and I just increased all my prices. But at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, I have clients that are coming back and that are really fucking with me, and they really like the way I do hair, and I'm learning more as I'm doing it. So it's just like, well, if they don't come, they don't come, but I know that they're going to come eventually. You know, that's not really something I'm worried about anymore, especially after these 2 months, because I've done a good amount of people here, and a couple people have came back, and I was just, you know, I'm just happy for those people that did come back, you know. And I know everybody else is like, they're going to come back, but those few that did, it was just like, dang, that as a business owner, when somebody continuously buy your product, it makes you feel better, like you're doing the right thing. So that's really was just like, okay, I feel like I'm going I'm going to go in with credit. I feel like I'm going in the right direction. And maybe this may work out good, you know, maybe just, you know. And the craziest thing was, I had bought all my stuff for the do hair, you know, because I'm doing hair out my house. So I brought all my stuff to do hair out my house from Amazon. It cost me about $68. I had it all planned out for the first appointment I ever had. Why did they steal my stuff out front of my door? I'm waiting on it to be delivered, and it said it was delivered. I had an appointment the next day, so I'm thinking I was going to come home to a package sitting outside my door. The package was not there. My appointment was like in the next, hour. I just had got to church because I was expecting to see a package there. Well, the package was not there. So sis, I had to go, or my boyfriend had to go to I had to go to Sally's while my boyfriend, you know, just cleaned up the place and fixed the place up like how I wanted it. Because when I got out of church, I was just going to do a little bit of things, a little bit, you know, tidying up, so when people do come to my apartment, it smells good and it's clean and they feel comfortable and it's like real cute, like a little mini salon in my apartment. And I come back and everything gone. Like I had the whole thing. I had the cape for the clients. It was purple. I had a lot of purple things because, you know, KK Girls is like, the color is purple and white. So when that shit happened, I was just like, damn, it's already starting this early. I thought you had trials and tribulations and stuff like that during, you know, the process, but shit just started. This is my first appointment. You feel me? Man, and plus, like, before I started doing services, I had a conditioner that I'm still working on, but I feel like every small business problem is going to be being consistent, because it's not easy to be consistent in, you know, unless you just a consistent person, which if it's a type of person like that that's just consistent with everything they do, I give it to you. But like me, I am not always consistent with everything I do. So I'm putting my time and my effort into making conditioners. And, you know, my conditioner is so good, everybody reacted to them very, you know, well and everything. I was a part of, what's it called? What was I a part of? I was a vendor at the Camille Step Show here in Birmingham. So, I mean, my first thought off was dope. You know, I need to buy the conditioner. And even me making the conditioner, it was great because I seen the process of how people started at home. But, sweetheart, Lord have mercy, it is still hard when you don't have everything and you trying to get all these tools, and then you trying to pay for this and you trying to pay for that and you trying to pay for rent, and I'm trying to start my stuff back up, but I also want to come out with a leave-in. You have so many things you want to do, but do you have the money to do them? Is your money coming back from everything you have invested? And the thing is, it's not really going to come back as quick as you want it to. And I've learned that because I'll go through money like it ain't, like I'm rich. And I don't understand that. You would think I had a lot of money, how much money I spend. And it can be on my business. It can be on my on myself. And I spend most of my money on food. But then you sit here when you invest in your business, you like, damn, I could have invested that money back into my business. And for that damn burrito bowl I just brought from Chipotle, that could have went back to buying me some more caps for the conditioner treatments. But it's just like, it's just irritating when you want to do stuff and you don't have the money to do stuff. But then when you do, like me doing hair, I feel like I've made like, I don't even know, but I made a good amount of money. I know that for a fact. And now that I up my prices, because I know how long it takes me to do good work. I know how to do good work in people's hair. I know what to tell people when their hair ain't growing. Like, I just know now that I got comfortable with it. Like, you can't, only thing I could do is grow, you know? But right now, I feel like I'm real good. Like, I mean, doing hair is not that complicated, but I really enjoy it. Like, it really does make me happy. Like, being a Black business owner has been going good. It has a couple of ups and downs, such as you not getting the many appointments that you want, or, you know, you're not be able to get those appointments that you want because you are working 8 to 5. So, you know, you're not as open as somebody that's just compared to like a person that doing hair is their 9 to 5. Like, it really does come down to consistency, because even with this YouTube shit, if I would have been consistent ever since one of my videos had went to 1K, and I just kept posting, and no matter how many views I got, and I just kept posting, I would have been good. Like, I was struggling to, babe, how many subscribers I had? 68 subscribers. But I was getting 20 views each video. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I get 20 views on the videos people don't want to watch, but that's, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I had at most maybe 500 views, 400, 300 views on my channel altogether. I'm almost at 18K views right now. I just couldn't believe it. That's all I want to talk about in this video. The rest of the videos is going to be a video of me doing my makeup, because we're going to go take pictures today. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this talk.
Got it, drop on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris, sailing overseas and just drink me in Coachino? All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your girls, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long, just wanted you to show me your arms. So won't you say my name, say my name. If you claim you want me, it ain't no thing. Ain't the kind of shady, ain't been calling you baby. So won't you say my name? I just want somebody to treat me like somebody. Won't be like everybody. All you gotta do is love me for me. And say my name when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you.